Hi everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about all the inspiration that I currently have for our build. In my last video, I announced we're going to be building a house. And let me preface this. I just wanted to state this. We're very lucky to be building a house. The only reason we're able to do this is because Joe and I, my husband and I, have invested in homes since we were 24. We're now 30, going to be 31 this year, 31. We have bought and sold homes since we were 24. And I feel like it might seem like, you know, we have all this money and whatnot. We work very, very, very hard. And we're also doing this on a massive budget. Like our builders, like squeezing things in there like that. I don't know how to tell you, we don't have that much money, but we know we want to be in a specific location. We're focusing on a few things. You know, we're not building a massive house. We are building a cool house. So those things were important to us, and location was one of them. And I wanted to be a certain distance from the beach, and to do that, you got to sacrifice a few things. That's just my prefaces, sorry. So let's talk about the inspo and how I'm gonna build this house, like the style I'm going for. I had a whole meeting with our builder, which I'm gonna insert some clips here of what that looked like. But basically we went through, hey, this is my vision. What can we do with our current budget? And if you want, I can do a whole budget. I just need the build to be done so that we can actually talk about the budget, because my budget is one thing. What I get from the budget is another thing. So maybe we'll do that after. But so I'm gonna go through all the things that I have currently and I've prepared for our builder to, which I'm gonna announce soon. We're so close to getting the contract ready. So I will announce it probably in the next video. This is the entire vision board. This is kind of the feel I'm going for. I'm really going for a modern surf shack. I'm going for clean lines, almost earthy tones. I don't want to go crazy on color, even though I love color, because I want it to be something that transcends time. So it feels a little timeless. And if I need to switch out a few things with time, it's easy to change the style up, if that makes sense. My main things is windows, lighting, and good bones. If I have good bones, windows, lighting, I can do anything with that. I can make anything cool. So this is currently the inspo. I'm putting my inspo, I probably already did it, but this is the inspiration. It's a modern surf shack. We're going for that cedar shake, outdoor exterior, along with a board and batten, maybe like a creamy white. This is currently what I have for my colors, my colors and texture palette. The main palette is probably gonna be what we're gonna be following, which is more like those creamy browns with a tint of blue and yellow. I find that in most of my house, I have like a pop of yellow, a pop of blue, a pop of red. But they're very, they're not so loud. And I feel like that helps to just make it feel alive and not so dead in just like beige and white. I'm going for warm, airy, tons of natural light. Maybe we'll do some wood accents, a wood ceiling of some sorts, because you guys know I'm obsessed with that. This is all my thoughts. I'm thinking for my inspo, for a lot of my inspo, I'm drawing from my nostalgia and houses in Puerto Rico. And I was asking my titi and my mom if she had any photos of my abuela's house. And actually, what's so fun about that is I got this photo framed, but the photo itself is in my abuela's house, and they're having like a living room party, and it is so stunning with the terrazzo floors, and you can see the rattan furniture style. I find that I always gravitate towards is most of the houses are like brick and terrazzo floors, and I just feel like we don't find houses like that anymore. So what we're doing for that is I'm trying to convince my builder to do a concrete look like terrazzo. Picture right here of the inspo. Let's see if we can make that happen. Again, no pressure, but I'm trying to go for that look. We'll see what we can do with, again, my budget and whatnot. I'm thinking for the walls, a creamy white, of course, but also having art and furniture that is old and dated. I don't want to say that like that, but also like that it feels like it wasn't like straight out of Target. Nothing against Target. I just want things to feel like they had like a story of some sorts. So all that to say is I'm gathering a lot of inspo from my past and from the past in general for this home build, because I feel like that's what makes a home timeless, is what was back then and what can we recreate now. Okay, so for the kitchen, I'm really, and this is something my builder was excited about, so I'm excited about too. I'm really trying to go for wood cabinets. I actually have some samples I'm gonna go get for you real quick. I'm waiting on some samples to come in, but basically, these are some of the samples we've gotten already. They're like these wood cabinets called Red Oak and American Rift Oak. I don't know necessarily, I was just kind of looking at the grain and the wood feel. I've done a lot of research on these and I really wanted to have like a real wood feel. I cannot handle when something is fake wood. I think that would do me in. I can't do it. But I really, for these cabinets, you really to have real wood that won't warp, you have to have some sort of veneer material in the middle. So that's something I've learned. And here's my inspo for the kitchen. I'm going for wood cabinets, a kind of like an aged backsplash of some sorts, and again, some chromed knobs and whatnot. Fun chrome knobs, I was thinking would be funky and cool and something I can switch when I get sick of it. And trying to go for maybe a quartz sides or a marble. Let's see what I can find. Again, this is all inspo, nothing set in stone. We haven't picked any finishes fully yet. We have to, you know, start getting into the nitty-gritty, but these are just inspo. Next is my dining room. I'm really hoping, here's my inspo for it. I'm really going for a nook with massive windows, dining nook, where I can hopefully, I really don't love when I would love to just use as much space as possible. And so I feel like a dining nook always allows you to have that extra space. Plus it kind of creates like a cozy dinner area. So I'm hoping to do some sort of dining nook with some fun wooden chairs. These are my chairs that I thrifted. Nope, I got them on Facebook Marketplace actually like 2 weekends ago. Do you want to go pick them up? I'm gonna insert a clip of them right here. And I'm planning on reupholstering them. Obviously the blue is cool, but I'm probably gonna reupholster them with some cool fabric to go into the new house. This is the last thing we'll talk about in this video because I don't have the rest already planned out in my head yet. But the main thing that we're trying to do is outdoor-indoor living space. So in order to do this, we're going to do a patio/courtyard in the middle of the house. Here's what it looks like on the plans right now, the very preliminary plans. And here's the inspo for it of what I want it to kind of look like. I want it to feel like, let's say we're having a gathering. I want it to feel like you can go out and do something outside and come right back in. My friends Mel and James kind of do that really well. Their outdoor and indoor space feels very like, it's almost like transitional. You don't even think about the fact that you're going in and out. It's just coming in and out and it feels very, very cohesive. So I really want it to feel like you can go out and in and it just feels like it's all part of the house. Along with, we have kind of like our lot is kind of weird. So we have like this weird easement. So on one side, we can't build, it's kind of like, it just has, we can't build on an entire side. It's like 15 feet long. So we're using that to our advantage and kind of making it like almost like you can see outside and it wraps around the house because there's gonna be all windows in that area. So that's almost like part of the, it's gonna be like a side yard, hopefully. That's what it feels like. And we're trying to do a pool in the backyard still. So there will be a patio, an entire spot, like 15 feet, and then there will be a pool in the backyard. So hopefully it feels like this wraparound yard that almost like feels part of the house. So there's 2 entries to the outside and inside. You can see the 2 doors. And hopefully it all feels like one, you know, one circle. As long as there's a circle, like you can do a circle around the middle of the house, I feel like that gives the house that cohesive look. So it's hard to design something or buy something you have no idea what it looks like. So here we are, but I think it's gonna be fun. So the next thing we're gonna do is I'm trying to do this mid-century mom fireplace. This is kind of the inspo for it. It's gonna be kind of like a fireplace, standalone, you know, kind of like a cozy look. I'm hoping to do like a tile base, like a fun tile base. And then what I'll do is maybe do like a nook underneath my TV and then fill it with wood. So think of like the concrete floors, wood, shelf, TV. And I just feel like that wood, just having wood there, even though it's not on the walls or anything, it might warm up the space and make it feel like, I know we don't need a fireplace here, but just trying to do it inexpensive and not do a whole structure and just do something that stands alone might be kind of like a cool feature to have. Also, my husband is obsessed with the smell of fire. Like, that man will do anything to have a smell of fire. So I think it'd be a really cozy thing to add to the house, especially for those cold, like 1 week that we get. But yeah. And then, okay, one major thing too that I did talk about in my last video is we want to do some sort of concrete breezeway block. And I still can't say it, dang it. Breeze block. Kind of like these. I was looking into this. I went to like this tour this weekend to see a bunch of like really cool old homes in Jacksonville. And I saw these blocks and I said, ooh, that's cool. I'm trying to decide between these or something like this too. Something that feels more like, maybe not so mid-century, maybe more like Spanish. I don't know. I don't want to go full-blown mid-century because I love mid-century and I don't think I ever will stop, but also I don't want it to feel like it's in one era. I want the house to feel like it's transitional. I got really good inspiration from this weekend, just like going around to see these houses. There was this other house we saw that was actually built in 2020, but the house is built so well and it feels so not like a new build and not cookie cutter, which is the whole goal here, is to not build a cookie cutter home. And I'm gonna insert some clips here, but I'm making a whole video on this house basically. It's gonna be part of my series. They don't make them like this anymore. This home, oh, just like chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. She did the concrete floors, the creamy walls with the wood accents, wood doors, wood windows. And I was like, this is exactly my inspo, but now I have to make it fit into my budget. So yeah, so that's pretty much the gist. This is kind of going to be like what we're trying to go for, what we're trying to do here. But I hope that I hope it comes together nicely, and I hope that the build, goes well. That's it. I'm a little bit nervous because you're like, I'm literally putting all this money into something that I have no idea what it looks like. Like when you're buying a resale home, you kind of know exactly what you're buying because you did inspections on it. But when you're buying something that's literally not even done yet, that's so interesting, an interesting concept. So yeah, I'm excited.